At the end of the day, I'm doing what feels right for me and chasing down my dream. I'm officially leaving. Really excited about it, and it's a very, very familiar place. Bad idea. Even the sheep knew that was a bad idea. My brakes. That's why I crashed. Alright, so Sunday, another work day. Focus for today, weight forward. A lot more head movement. My head hasn't been great the last couple practices in regards to like following pucks and like my goalie coach Pascal Blunt and I've talked about is coming forward. We're gonna have a Zoom or a Skype tomorrow to kind of go over a bunch of that, but little stick update. So I got Warrior V1 Pro Plus and the Bauer Hyperlight. I want to go back to my ultrasonic sticks, but I only have 2 of them, and I really like them. I think they're really good for deflecting pucks and controlling pucks. Problem is, I don't want to break them, and I've broken like 2 sticks in the last 2 weeks. So as much as I don't want to use these 2, I'm just gonna go until I break them. Try to release them from right here, because when I look back at this footage after, I want to see what your blade was doing. What? I know you shoot ducks, but we'll pretend you don't for a minute. It's okay. Good. Get that head move, get that head. Perfect. Last two. Interference, come on. That's 2, that's 2. What? That's interference. What did you do there? That was interference. No. Oh, come on. From the goal line. Oh, the net came off. No. Yeah. Oh, no. Ah, whatever. That's why I'm really jealous of those Swedes and those Finns. They can go toe to toe, post to post. I don't have that kind of flexibility. Especially my boy Hellebuck. Oh, that is tough. Out here, time to go home. It's good to be home. Oh, it's good to be home. That's my cup.
Big dick, Andre. Big dick.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Yes.
I love how he never understands half the things I tell him. I think I speak for everyone when I say this kind of stuff, but like when you come across like to Europe, you come to Asia, like anywhere you're going to play that's not at home, and I know it sounds kind of like bullshit, like feeling comfortable, feeling safe, feeling at home, a home away from home. Living in this place was that for me, so very happy to be home, shall we say. And I apologize in advance for the clickbait title, but like this is a home away from home for me. I'm not going home. I'm not going home anytime soon for many reasons, but I'm just happy to be able to keep playing hockey. Go to practice tomorrow, have fun, skate with the fellas, and not worry about us getting shut down anytime soon. So basically I had to get a bus pass. It's like $350, almost $400 a month. I think the team's gonna be reimbursing me, but now I'm mobile. So the boss man is giving me his car. I can take his car to practice when he's around. If he's not and he has the car out, so I can hop on the bus, come down here to the train station, take the train, head down to practice. I'm good to go. I can also get extra ice throughout the week because gas is like $2.50 a liter down here, so almost like double the price in Canada. Well, the bus passes aren't much cheaper, but this is the plan moving forward. Is that the problem with the old place was that there was like no buses or trains coming around. There was like 2 or 3 a week, so it's kind of hard when you leave Tuesday at 7 a.m. and you can't come back home until like Friday at like 9 p.m. That's the plan. Also, let's talk some politics about the Canadian election happening tomorrow. Well, today or tomorrow, depending on where you're living. Maybe you think Justin Trudeau's been in office for a little bit longer than he should have been. Maybe you're just tired of seeing his hair and his jawline on TV all the time. Maybe you don't know who the Green Party is. Maybe you're still confused why you want to vote for the NDP despite the fact that their leader spends more time on TikTok than actually fixing real issues. Let's talk about a real issue for a sec. Gun control. Whether you think everybody should be carrying a gun into Walmart or getting a gun should be about as difficult as cracking a nun's chastity belt, I'm here to tell you the only solution that I want to endorse for this problem is manscaped.com. They do both. You shave your chest, you shave your arms, the guns are going to look huge. And people are going to ask you, do you have a license to bear arms? And you're going to say yes, because I went to manscaped.com/TRAVSUCKS and got 20% off and free shipping. And when you pick up the Lawnmower 4.0 from Manscaped, you're getting the best a man can get. Not having a bush is about as mandatory these days as that passport they're trying to shove down your throat. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't, but one thing you can like is the Lawnmower because it's got a money-back guarantee. You nick your sack, you send that shit right back. No questions asked, you're getting the best with Manscaped. I know who I'm voting for this election campaign. Do you? Anyway, time for practice.
You got to be self-aware enough that when you're there every day and skating every day and don't have a goalie coach, you got to be able to kind of break your stuff down yourself too, right? You call me, what do you think? Well, what do you think first, right?
9 days, we have our first game. That's what I'm thinking about, and I'm not there yet. Like what I want to put into place for the game, so it keeps happening. I'm not there yet.
Well, I haven't seen you for what, 6 weeks? Your footwork was way better, like not even close. You can tell you're getting more comfortable on your feet. Your stance is more narrow, creating a little bit more athleticism for yourself. The one thing I thought that you struggled with when you got into kind of like your situational drills was I thought you struggled positional wise when you had traffic. Your situational stuff, because you're right, you're 9 games away from playing game, or 9 days away from playing games. And that's the stuff that's going to cost you in games.
Tuesday's the first real practice of the week for us. Focus today is just straight up positioning, crease steps, whereabouts in position in the crease. Like Booja and I talked about in the past, when I've been talking about for months, is what's my crease depth, where am I located? That's the focus for today. Big shout out to our Zamboni drivers here in Varberg. They never give me shit for getting on the ice, skating early, or even like when they're flooding the ice. If I'm skating on the part that they haven't touched, they never yell. So shout out to you guys. Marcus, you throw me my other stick? Of the 2 sticks, this is probably the worst of the 2, so might as well protect it. I'm gonna sound like a bitch. My wrist is still killing me from that bike accident yesterday or other day or whatever. So I'm not gonna be closing the glove much today, just Henrik Lundqvist-esque.
everybody gets one. Bingo.
No way. Read that like a book all the way. Blocker side cheese. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Time for Q&A.
All right, game on. Hey, look, we're on that TV thing.
Strap on your skates. You're going in.
First question comes from Swedish goalie phenom Trav. How much money do you make?
Before taxes.
Okay, I'm actually not comfortable answering that.
Oprah, Barbara Walters, your wife. You gotta fuck one, marry one, kill one. Go!
Okay, we're done.
Not enough. Trav, where did you get that Miners hoodie from? When I played junior for the English River Miners in English River or Ear Falls, Ontario. Chris wants to know, was thinking of upgrading my NXGs to the new Ultrasonics. Have your skates started to break down? I feel like my skates today, or the skates today, aren't made the same. I love my Ultrasonics, man. I think they're great skates and highly recommend them. Probably gonna pick up some new skates next year with the new custom bowers coming. Not a question, but I like this comment. May sound weird with you going plant-based, but I completely disagree with you. But guess what? That's what makes the world so different. We can be civil and have different opinions. That's what I like. Maybe you don't agree with what I have to say, or maybe you kind of agree with my takes on going plant-based or hockey or whatnot. But we can all be civil. Always just one step away. You don't gotta hate everybody on the internet. How many videos in a row is he gonna get told to get a different stick before he finally does?
I prefer that stick on the ice. I really wish you had a different stick. The stick is good. The distance on the paddle is destroying.
Sticks are expensive. Sticks are $200, $300 a pop. I'm still making YouTube videos for a living. Last time I checked, I got 4 sticks left to break before I gotta go buy some new ones, and then I'll buy some new ones. But until then, I'm using the ones that I have. I know it's wishful thinking with Pascal, but I'm not made with money. But when I do have the opportunity to get some new sticks, I will get some taller sticks. Trev, why do you have such small pads? How big are you? I'm 6'5", and I use 34 plus 2 Manscaped 20.1 pads. Trav is already super preachy about butt ends, Manscaped, and toe ties. We can't have him being preachy about a vegan. That's true, but I'm not a preachy vegan yet. But if you pick up a lawnmower from Manscaped, probably a little bit less preachy. I'm just saying. Stonewall says, seeing the effort that you put in your game makes me really wonder where you would have been if you would have done this 3 to 4 years earlier. I'll tell you this right now. The work and the effort and all the time that I spend right now on my game, if I had done that 5, 6 years earlier, I wouldn't be making this video. Because I'd be somewhere where I wouldn't have to be making vlogs and I'd be actually playing somewhere important. Not a question, but a comment. Tristan says, I often walk away with my ears bleeding, not from Trav's incredibly word per minute ability. I wear my headphones, and while I watch and the sounds of Trav's blades when he digs into the ice, it's most likely the North Koreans use. What I can tell you is there's new videos every Monday and Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. And I'd love to have you out for the next one. Next to Manscaped Responses video. I'll see you then.